Hi, I'm Fran Maxwell, the founder and managing director of Sankofa Leadership, and welcome to Coaching for Change. This is our mini webinar series designed to work some quick tips, tools, and hacks into your workday to help you evolve your person-centered practice. In today's episode, we're going to talk about something that many of us have been a part of, and most of us have probably dreaded. If you know anything about me, you know I really am not a fan of this. You know what I'm talking about. Group projects. Have you ever been a part of one? Well, group projects is a great place to start if you want to talk about collaboration, because what an ultimate example of needing to collaborate to convene for a particular purpose and then get out of there. I'm kidding, kinda. We are going to discuss collaboration and what happens when working together just isn't working. Because let's be honest, we don't always call it that, but we know how it feels. We know how it feels to be stuck. We say things like, we feel stuck. Or you notice that you've been in a meeting for 3 weeks about the same thing, but little progress has been made. Maybe you are trying your best to be a team player, but yet you feel exhausted, you feel frustrated. It's not a capacity problem. It's a collaboration problem that quietly costs us time, trust, and progress. Well, if you've been there or if you're there right now, this talk's for you, so stay tuned. When collaboration breaks down, it usually doesn't come with drama. It comes with decision fatigue, with the same redundant, tedious, annoying, boring, incessant conversation on repeat constantly. So everyone's holding a piece, but no one is sure who's driving. Scary. This is exactly how we end up in analysis paralysis, stuck in over-processing and avoiding conflict as a result of avoiding clarity. And here's the thing, most people really are trying their best. They're showing up, they're responding to emails, they're trying to be helpful, but collaboration just isn't their vibe. In other words, they don't do group projects. But the fact is, collaboration isn't just a vibe. It's not just energy, alignment, or good intention. If you like the outcome of collaboration, but you're afraid to put in the work for collaboration, then it's like that Big Sean lyric that says,
grass ain't always greener on the other side. It's green where you water it.
Effective collaboration requires effort. And most of us actually underestimate how much effort it takes to collaborate well. Now hold on tight, because we're gonna get into something that's really important for us here at Sankofa, self-reflection. No judgment here. We're just looking to identify the mindsets that we hold around collaboration and how it should work. I want you to think to yourself and consider if you've ever said or had these thoughts. It's just me and one other person. We don't need to set expectations. Or we're all professionals here. We'll just figure it out as we go. Hey, look, no judgment here. I was a part of that group. I was the president of that group. I've been there, done that, and I opened up a t-shirt manufacturing company to sell t-shirts for it. Not really, but you get what I'm saying. No, but seriously, I promise you that is where most misalignments begin. Even small collaborations need structure. I hear the person in the back saying, okay, Fran, you told us what it's not. Tell us what it is. Well, I'm glad you asked. It looks like naming roles instead of assuming them. Asking questions instead of nodding through confusion. Oh yeah, I'm talking to you. Making decisions together and not by default. And being willing to revisit the how when things start to feel heavy. That's not corny. That's care. That's the kind of clarity that saves trust before it breaks. Hey, when you're ready to bring this information to your organization and join the growing number of individuals and organizations across the country embracing person-centered practices in care, coaching, and leadership, we'd love to partner with you. Visit our website and get more information now at www.sankofaleadership.com. You can also find valuable tools and resources there as well. Well, someone else in the back just said, hey, Fran, I want to be more collaborative with my team and with my clients, and I want to be like Ricky Bobby.
Now, is there anyone out there who wants to go fast? Anybody?
I want to go fast.
Hey, get him a suit. Hurry up.
I want to go real fast. So here are my 5 questions that help to shift the energy fast. Number 1, what decisions are we actually trying to make? Number 2, what kind of support is actually needed? Input, ownership, or just a space to vent? Number 3, what are we each hoping to walk away with today? Number 4, are there any assumptions that we should name? And number 5, what roles and responsibilities feel fuzzy right now? Questions like these may feel basic, but they are powerful. They help name what's actually happening and move from polite chaos to real progress. And the best part, they're just as useful in a one-on-one as they are in a team setting. So if your collaboration has felt foggy and unfocused lately, you're not failing. You're just overdue for a reset. And that's exactly what we're here for. And as always, you know I'm gonna leave you with one thing to try. Just one thing. We're here to improve our coaching practice, so we have to commit to one thing that we'll do better between this time and the next time we see one another. So here's your one thing to try. All of those beautiful 5 questions we put in place for you, we've made that an awesome, simple acronym for you. It's called CLEAR. Let's go over it really quick and think about how you can integrate this into your conversations and into your meetings right away. C is clarify the goal. Hey, there's no need for us to beat around the bush. As my grandmother would say, we need to understand at the offset. What are we trying to accomplish? What are we trying to decide? How do we move forward? We have to name those things at the beginning. It's just like in coaching. In order to know if we're making progress with our client, what do we have to do first? I know you said it, establish the focus. It's the same way when you're collaborating with someone. Before you can move forward, you have to clarify the goal. L, list what's known. There's no need for unnecessary power dynamics if everyone just comes to the table and lays out all of the information that they're aware of. Be clear about what you know about boundaries, limitations, budgets, timelines. All of these things are helpful so that we don't give you our best ideas and you tell us all of the reasons why it doesn't work. That's a total bummer. Don't do that. E, explore the type of collaboration needed. This is going back to our first part of this series where we talked about the 3 levels of collaboration. Do you need alignment or coordination? Do you need partnership or cooperation? Or do you need synergy or co-creation? Depending on the type of support you need, now everyone in the group, now everyone who's mixed into the conversation can openly identify what they have the capacity to help with, what might make sense on their plate, and what they think would make sense in another place. A, ask for input. I know that might seem like, well, duh, Fran, of course I'm gonna ask for input, but not really. Just like collaboration requires intentionality, so does each step of this framework. By asking for input, you can create a space for discussion about topics, priorities, and possible paths forward. At this point in the flow, you're really taking on the part of facilitator. You're making sure that there is an environment where everyone can bring their best ideas and best input forward. You are there to invite dialogue, not just agreement. R, resolve the next step. Decide who's doing what, by when, and check that everyone's clear and committed. Now, let me just be real with you. Don't have a meeting and ask for people's input and then not resolve a next step, where you kind of file it in file 52. You know what file 52 is, right? That's the trash can. Or that folder or note on your computer where all of the good ideas go to stay forever. Don't do that. If people give you time and are collaborating with you and giving you genuine, helpful input, resolve a next step, follow up, and follow through. It's the only way you continue to hold social capital with your team and other collaborators. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. And if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more person-centered content just like this. Also, plan to join us for the live recording of Coaching for Change. That happens every second Wednesday of the month. Make sure you check the description box below for a link to register. Come on through. You don't have to be on camera. You don't have to speak. No one's looking for you to say anything. Just pull up. You're going to like this. Sankofa partners with individuals and organizations all across the country to help them deepen their person-centered practice, transforming the way that services are delivered across every level. And when you're ready to bring this work to your team and join the growing movement of organizations all over the country embracing a person-centered practice in care, coaching, and leadership, we'd love to work with you. Visit www.sankofaleadership.com to connect with us and start designing your learning journey today. You can also find valuable resources and insights over on our website, so don't miss it. Again, thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye.